Yeah, it's a pretty hard pill to swallow, We come off at halfway and 370, thought was a pretty good total on that wicket. I think it was a record score at this ground. I said at the start of the day at the toss that I wanted the top four to get the bulk of the runs, someone to go on and get 100, and we had two blokes do that. So that's a positive. From there, I guess we've just had South Africa getting off to good starts every time with the bat. Today we were able to take a few wickets in the middle and slow the flow of runs, and then obviously Davey Miller played a phenomenal innings at the back end there. He's a clean striker of the ball, and on his day he's as dangerous as anyone, so took the game away from us at the back end there.
When did you sort of, I guess, feel the momentum, perhaps, I guess, sort of drifting away from you in terms of those last 15, 20 overs there where they just sort of seemed to get closer and closer and you didn't seem able to stop the charge, I guess?
Yeah, I guess the last sort of 12 or so overs, the game was kind of in the balance. I guess if we took a wicket, we'd be on top. If they got a few away, they were probably in the box seat. So it was one of those sort of games. And obviously credit to Davey. I thought he played with great composure out in the middle and got their team home.
Was it as good a wicket as the score suggested, or do you think maybe both teams bowled well below par?
No, it was a pretty good wicket. It was a little bit slower than the other two that we've played on, but it was still true, so you could still hit through the line of the ball. So, it was a pretty good wicket. But having said that, both teams probably didn't bowl as well as they would have liked.
You feel quite sure that Pesha Wire edged that early on in his innings?
Say that again, sorry.
Pesha Wire, did you feel that he had an edge in the beginning of his innings?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he did, but that's the game of cricket. Those things happen, so you've got to try and move on from that and try and get him out, and we weren't able to do that today.
Was it a bit of a shame that you possibly burned that review earlier in the innings with the 4.1 kill against David, and then when you had that chance of a delay, you couldn't do anything about it?
Yeah, it was obviously disappointing. The guys behind the wicket thought they heard a noise with that one, so I was at cover. I didn't hear anything, but the guys thought there was something there, so went up for that one, but wasn't to be. And it would have been nice to have it in the bag with the young fella. Yeah, it is. It's a very tough loss. Today was our quarter final, I guess, to keep us in the series. And when you get to halfway and you got 370 on the board, you don't lose too many games with 370 on the board. So, I guess our inexperienced bowling attack, it's a good learning curve for them. Hopefully they can learn something out of it. But yeah, it is a tough loss.
Did they not measure up, or was it just too good a batting display that took it away from them?
It was a pretty good batting display, to be fair. Davey was outstanding at the end. Quinton played really well again. So they had some guys score some runs. For us, I guess it's just about trying to execute our skills as well as possible and get them hitting our best balls. I don't think we've done that enough throughout this series, and we've still got 2 games to play. So hopefully the guys can come back and we can win the last 2 matches.
Do you feel that perhaps a bit of a problem with the lack of variety in the attack that you've got? I mean, you've got a lot of seamers, but they're all sort of right arm, all pretty similar sort of guys. Do you think they've kind of helped you a little bit in terms of your options and trying to change things up a bit?
Oh, they're all different in their own right. I guess for them it's about trying to bowl their best ball as much as possible, with their variations as well. We just haven't been able to do it as well as we would have liked.
Last one.
Sorry, what I'm kind of thinking here was to give some of these guys some international cricket. Is there a fear that they may be scarred by this experience than what's happened today?
It hasn't gone to plan so far, that's for sure, but I'm sure the guys will be able to take a lot out of playing against these South African batters. There's some quality batters in their lineup, and you've got to learn to play against the best if you want to play international cricket, and I'm sure they're going to take a lot out of this series.